Hello everyone, this is Ken Hardison, President of PILMA, and back for another weekly tip on how to build your practice. This week I want to talk to you about surveys and how you can use them in your firm to help grow your practice and actually help build referrals and use them for testimonials and use them for other things. But basically, here's what I suggest to you. That you should do at least one, if not three, surveys to your clients and get feedback from them on your client service and how the people in your firm are handling the case and what kind of client service they're giving to them. And you can do one, I know some firms that do them after 30 days, and then after 90 days, and then at the end of the case. I know some firms that just do them after 90 days, and then after 180 days, and then at the end of the case. And some people just do them at the end of the case. But the deal is this: you need to do them because you can only get better by understanding where your weaknesses are and try to work on those, the weakest link in your chain of client service. And it also gives you feedback on how your lawyers and your case managers are doing with client service and how they're handling and treating your clients. Because you can't be everywhere at one time, and you want to make sure that all the hard work you put into marketing and building your practice is not getting wasted and gone to hell by somebody who doesn't care. So number one, it helps you become a better law firm and a better law practice. Number two is that by doing this, these people know that you really care, and they're going to tell their friends. I mean, they're going to tell their friends, and they're going to be more likely to refer you their friends and family because they know that you really care what they think, that you're not in it just for the money, that you're in it to try to help them and make sure that they come away with a great experience using your law firm. And then the third way, and the one I really like, is if you do your surveys in a correct manner and you get some good feedback, you put on the end of the survey, you get them to sign it and give their permission for you to use it on your marketing materials. In some states you can't use it, I understand, but you can still use it. Even if you can't use it in your direct marketing materials or on your website, a lot of states we can in North Carolina, but if you can't, then when somebody contacts you, you can take all these testimonials and send them to them in a package of stuff that you ought to be doing, which we'll talk about another day on follow-ups. Because once somebody contacts you and don't hire you, you've got a duty, because you're a good law firm, you owe them the duty to try to get them to hire you, because you're going to give them better service and better quality of legal services than your competition. I hope you can. If you can't, you don't need to be in business. So here's the deal: you got three ways you can use these surveys to build your practice. One is by learning your weaknesses, two is by getting referrals, and three is by using them in your marketing for your client testimonials. And if you can use them in your state, then put them on your website, and you can never put enough. I will give you a tip. If you're going to do them, the testimonials work better if you use pictures. If you can't use pictures, at least use their full name and where they're from. Because if you just put initials or a satisfied client, people think that's just made up. And you've got their permission to use it, so even if a person wants to contact, a potential client wants to contact that person, they can do so because they give their permission for you to use it. So that's the tip of the week for this week's blog. And if you want to, be sure to if you want my free book or my free video, just look to your right, my left, and you can fill out your name and email address, and we'll send you the book. And we'll send you the link to get the 12 characteristics of a successful injury lawyer. Until next time, this is Ken Hardison, President of PILMA.